I find it interesting when a company tries to increase the sales of a food product by recommending it for meals and recipes it wasn't originally intended for. The Kellogg Company in 1976 put together a series of ads for Rice Krispies with the tagline, "Don't let it sit in your cupboard." They showed off using this rice cereal in cookies, a coating on fried chicken, as a base in a cheese and cherry pie, and even as a filler for meatballs. But all those aside, today I'm going to focus in on their crunchy cheese sandwiches. We'll start by crushing the cereal until it's about halved in volume. Don't worry if you have any big pieces left over, they're just going to add in extra crunch. Now we're just going to knock up some cheese sandwiches. Pretty straightforward stuff. Slice of cheese, 2 bits of bread. In a mixing bowl, combine an egg, 1/4 cup of milk, and a dash of salt, and then whisk together. So we're going to be using this as the glue to help our rice stick to the bread. Now onto the dredging station. First, a quick dip in the egg, as we only want it to coat the bread, not soak it in. Pick up a nice even coating of rice on both sides of the bread, and then finally put into a greased baking tray. And then we'll finish off with a drizzle of melted margarine. And then finally we'll move over to an oven at 230 degrees Celsius or 450 degrees Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. And while that's in the oven, if you want to see more strange recipes like this one, consider hitting the subscription button. Aesthetically, it has turned out great. Nice crispy on the outside, golden brown on top. Truly is a sight to be seen. As for taste, the best way to describe this one is crunchy French toast. The cereal did lose some of its trademark snap, crackle and pop, of course, which was rather disappointing. I'd probably put it down to being overhydrated from too much of the egg mixture and too much margarine on top. If you enjoyed this episode, consider leaving a comment or a like down below. See you next time, guys.